Respecting other people's marriages. And most importantly, those that are in relationships and those that are in marriages respect what they have and make those around them respect what they have. Now with that, we came up with building healthy relationships. And it doesn't just have to deal with couples, it can be family related as well. Siblings, mother, daughter, father, son, it doesn't matter. Anything that involves us coming together in unity. And with that, we're going to be having a lot of conferences, retreats, a lot of fun activities for us to come together as one. Okay, now this is a celebration, everybody. Now, what I wanted everybody to do is get up out of their seats because this is the kickoff of Harmonee Amongst Genders. We've been waiting for this event for about a year now, so it's here. DJ Keeper, give us something to get everybody pumped up. We got to get excited about tonight. Come on, everybody. I don't care if you just got to rock side to side or clap your hands. This is a celebration. Come on now. DJ Keeper, give us some old school. Give us some old school stuff.
Good evening, everybody. Thank you so much for coming out tonight. I'm going to introduce Dr. Brandon Gamble. I'm going to read his bio for you all first. Dr. Brandon Gamble has been a school psychologist since 1998. He received his training in psychology from Palomar Community College and Oakwood College for his bachelor's degree, San Diego State University for his master's, and the University of Southern California for his doctorate in education. He did his internship in the Oceanside Unified School District in North San Diego County so he could learn to serve students and families in the community where he grew up. From 1998 till 2009, he served middle school and high school students as a school psychologist in Long Beach Unified School District. In 2007, the California Association of School Psychologists made him a nominee for the National Association of School Psychologists School Psychologist of the Year. Dr. Gamble is an active member of the Association of Black School Psychologists. He has served as the president of the Greater Long Beach Association of School Psychologists from 2009 to 2010. From 2008 to 2011, he served as a Cultural, Linguistic, and Diversity Chairperson for the California Association of School Psychologists. Currently, he is the president-elect of the California Association of School Psychologists. He is an assistant professor in the School of Psychology program at the Long Beach State University. His research interests include, but are not limited to, the disproportionate nationality of minority students in special education placements, social capital networks of program leaders, access of all students to high-quality education, and student support services, as well as the empowerment of minorities in education. He is a practitioner first, scientist second. His students at Cal State Long Beach know him for the saying, if it is not measurable, observable, or doable, it won't work in today's schools. Brandon enjoys spending time with his family, practicing martial arts, surfing, and burning the strings on the guitar. Ladies and gentlemen, I give you Dr. Brandon Gamble.
Very honored to be here. I was wondering if we could turn up the lights.
Yes, they're just getting that. All
right, cool. I got to be able to read, and like they're saying, you get over 40, certain things happen. If I can't read it, then we're going to be stuck. First of all, I want to thank the Creator, my Savior, Jesus Christ. I also want to think of these Mayat principles that I'll be sharing with you, going back, even predating the Ten Commandments: truth, justice, righteousness, propriety, balance, and harmony is one of those Mayat principles that go back 2,000 years, even before the Ten Commandments. I also have to thank all my ancestors, because when I'm thinking of Harmonee Amongst Genders, I got to think of my mama's family, the Gardners, the Wilkins, the Mitchells, the Cranes, and I got to think of my daddy's family, the Hayes, the Mathises, and the Glovers, and of course the Gambles. I want to thank Kayla and Keisha for inviting me and really giving me this opportunity to think deeply about these issues. It's not that I'm coming because I'm some, I did a few things, I guess. Time just goes by real fast. I didn't realize I was doing all that stuff as a psychologist, but being able to contemplate my own life and where I'm at. I really want to thank y'all for making it out here. Y'all look real good. I mean, y'all was dancing, and y'all came out. Now, I'm not going to tell or preach, but I'm hoping to speak to what could be. And I really maybe even need this more than y'all. As you can see, I would normally mention my wife, but my wife's not here. She's actually at another marriage seminar. That's going on here in Southern California. And my daughters are out and about, but I always like to think of them and mention them before I really get into it. One of the hard parts about being a psychologist is that a lot of people think they can do your job better than you. And it's not so much that I need to really do that. My challenge is I'm always looking to make sure that people are healing in the way that they can, so I'm always thinking critically about it. Now, if someone's a medical doctor, it's pretty straightforward. If you got cancer, you got cancer. I'm going to take whatever I need to take in order to fight that situation. But when you're a psychologist working on the mind, or really the heart or the soul, folk ain't always ready to hear what you got to say. So I'm hoping to pose a few questions, maybe even relieve some dis-ease, as it were, and maybe drop a message and have you thinking about how to create this harmony, because it doesn't just happen right away. It's an ongoing process. It isn't linear. It's ongoing, like time. I'll talk a little bit about some differences with men and women, talk a bit about the state of relationships in the world today, some of where we interact, some generational challenges that we've had, and how we can balance our harmony. Well, I do want to thank y'all again, because you've really done a good job of aligning what some of the ancients might call the right chakras. You got from your head all the way down to your root where you create. In both of these spots, the intellectual piece. Now, I'm good at that. I'm good with the intellectual piece. But all that dancing, you saw I had to sit down. I could hurt myself. But you brought that out. That's what's needed to begin this whole harmony.